Greetings, Smile Club. It's Mr. Flood coming back to you with a little reminder and video message. I was at Southside a few weeks ago, and Mr. Downey asked if I would make a special video for all of you, which I'm going to. I'm going to send a video to the school too, for everybody, for all the students, to remind them of the challenges that I gave them when I was there. But I wanted to make a special video for you because of what you do and because it's so important. You know, mentoring and being a peer mentor and helping someone make a transition in anywhere in life, especially from middle school to high school, ninth grade into high school, that's a very, very important time and a vulnerable time for kids. As far as I'm concerned, there should be that transition period. Eighth graders should mentor incoming sixth graders. Certainly, juniors, seniors, should mentor incoming freshmen. Maybe even in college, upperclassmen, should mentor incoming freshmen to college as well. It's such an important time, to transition to things and make that transition smooth, or make things a little easier, which is what SMILE stands for. But you have such a great opportunity to have an impact on another student. And wherever I go in the country, there are not too many. I would say maybe 10 to 20% of them schools that I'm in have a mentoring program where the seniors actually help the freshmen transition. So what you're doing is tremendous. It's so powerful. And for obvious reasons, a student, a child, a young adult, relates and can identify more with someone closer to their age. Now, do you have all the information that they need? Certainly not. They definitely need adults to go to. But if you can be someone for them to go to when they're struggling with something, or even when they're doing well that they want to share something with, it's a powerful thing. It really, really is. So don't take what you do lightly. And the bonus, what most people don't realize, and I don't get a chance, guys and girls, to go into this too deeply in an hour presentation, but what most people don't realize, they do. It feels good to do something nice for someone else. And giving feels better than getting, because when you give, you're doing it for you too. When you get something, yes, that feels great. You get, a watch or a pair of pants or a car or money or a shirt or a new outfit, whatever it might be. That's awesome. It feels nice to get something. We like to have things. But when you give something to someone, you're you're doing it for you too, because you are connected to that person at a base level. We're all connected on the planet. I think there's almost 8 billion of us, and we forget that. We're so concerned with being unique and different and special and important, and we all are. We all are. But at a base level, we are all connected, and you being a SMILE volunteer and a peer mentor and someone who helps others is such a powerful thing. You're doing it for you too, so never forget that. But you're not doing it in a selfish way. There's a man named James Twyman. He wrote a book called The Moses Code, and he actually advocates going around doing nice things for other people, not for them, but for you. And a lot of people would say, well, wait a second. If I'm doing something for me, Mr. Flood, for myself, isn't that selfish? Yes, except for the times when you're doing it for someone else. You have to take care of yourself. James Twyman calls it divine selfishness. It's divine because you're doing it for someone else, and it's selfish because you're doing it for you. So when you put those two things together, and divine selfishness is not a bad thing. Yes, take care of yourself. In my assembly, I told you, your life's not about you. It's not, because when you're doing for others, all of that goodness is going to come back and get rained down on you. I promise that's the way that it works. So continue to do what you're doing. The SMILE Club is such an awesome thing. Like I said earlier, it's not something that goes on around the country in a lot of schools. So what Mr. Murphy has going on there, and all the administrators there, and the advisors for your club, is awesome. Continue to do that, and let others see you being kind, because that has an impact on people that are witnessing your acts of kindness as well. Hope I get a chance to come back to to Southside, and I'm sure I will. So I hope all you guys are well. Have a great, I hope it's a mild winter. Have a great holiday season, Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever holiday you celebrate, and a great school year. Thanks, guys and girls, and thanks for being an awesome audience when I was there a couple weeks ago.